Hello everyone. In the previous video, we have discussed about what is resilience, how to understand resilience, and some examples of them. Now, let's talk about developing a growth mindset for resilience. How to grow yourself, how to keep a mindset that will make you keeping continue. You have to keep on going on whatever new track you have taken for yourself. If there are some adjustment you have to make, you have to do it. You don't need to put yourself in back of the track and just forget about whatever new plan you have made for yourself. You have to be consistent and you have to be resilient enough to continue with your plan. Basically, stick to the plan. Don't abandon it after like some of the days. So the power of believing you can improve can do a lot of magic. In this way you can turn any kind of setbacks or challenges you are facing yourself, you can turn them into learning opportunities. Basically, if you fail in some kind of internal test or exam, you can try again, study again, try to get notes and tips and tricks for every one you can get hands on, be it teacher, be it friends, be it a professor of yourself, whatever it. So take tips, take notes, jot down whatever problem you are facing, then work on them and learn from your failures. If you couldn't draw a particular painting in the previous trial, try to draw it again. Use some different brush, use a different color, use a pencil, sharp your pencil again and draw it again. Maybe this time it will be better than the previous one. Absolutely, practice makes perfect. So even if it's a failure, don't get scared of it. Try to make it into a learning experience. So strategies for building mental toughness can include different things. One of them is what we have just now discussed, daily practice. So ways to handle negative thoughts are also included in that daily practices. And what are they? Affirmation means positive thoughts. Think positively. Even something is something negative, something uh, some lack of confidence is there in yourself, try to talk it out with yourself inside your mind, like yes, you can do it, do it, it will be good, try it. So positive talk, visualization, these are your whatever notes or calendar plans you have made, or in your journal maybe you have made some note downs, or maybe some sticky notes you have just stick on your wall of your room, or maybe in your computer there are some sticky notes, in your phone there may be some ringtones, some alarms to remind you, for some notifications in your calendars, just like the birthdays you remember from your phone or your calendars, just like that. Visual remembers, maybe a sticky note can help you out with all these things. So even if you forget, if you get something like some negative thoughts, print a quote or write a quote uh, in a piece of paper and stick in your wall where you study. Whenever you get demotivated, look at it. And maybe after 1 or 2 weeks, you can change it also. Depends on you. If you want to keep that quote, maybe it's from a movie, maybe it's from your life, or maybe it's a tutor or your parents. Someone has said something that is very motivating to you. So use it. And this is where positive self-talk do magics actually. Lack of confidence, right? So to improve you out of that lack of confidence situation, positive self-talk really helps. Another thing is handling stress. So techniques for staying calm and focus includes one or two things. First and foremost, deep breathing exercises. Take a long deep breath. then leave it. Deep breathing exercises. If you get angry, if it is making you stressed, if you are in some kinds of condition where you cannot see any way out, try to take deep breaths. It works. Then positive self-talk, we have talked about this. And then short break times. If you are finding yourself in some stressful situation, in some conflict, maybe some quarrel happened in your friends, at your home, some problems happened, some shouting matches going on and all, try to take short breaks. Or maybe you are just working on your mathematics problems, particularly a problem is bothering you, you have working on it for like 30 minutes, it is not getting solved. Take a short break, use pomodoro technique, or just go on your rooftop or go on your balcony, go to your hall room or on the road, and try to walk for 5 to 10 minutes. It will freshen your mind. It works. Then flexibility. So life is not like some fixed on schedule thing like movies. So you have to be flexible about your schedule. If something happens, you have to know that depending upon your situation, you may have to change your schedules and your approach to your day or to your study or approach to continue with your habit, right? So be willing to adapt, compromise. In some cases, you have to do that. You have to change your schedule depending upon your condition and situation. Maybe you can be sick one day. So in that day, it will be really hard for you to continue with your workout routine or your study routine. So you have to consider those points. It's not like they are happening every day. They're exceptions, but you have to consider them. So changing your approach as required or needed is what called flexibility. So be flexible, like a rubber band, right? Like a expert yoga uh, trained person. So role of self-compassion in resilience is really important. So be kind to yourself during difficult times. Remember, three dates, all is well. Put your hands on your chest and all is well. Say all is well. Or maybe every day pat yourself on your shoulder after waking up or before going to sleep. You have done some good today. You are good. You are okay. Say it to yourself. Maybe that will be some helpful thing, right? In the next video, we'll talk about how to recover from setbacks without losing momentum.